Palma de Mallorca ground. Ryanair 850 Echo, ready to taxi.
Ryanair 850 Echo, taxi to runway 24 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 right, Ryanair 850 Echo.
Palma de Mallorca ground, Buford 737 X-ray, ready to taxi to runway 24 right.
Palma de Mallorca ground, Tomjet 1410, request taxi to parking.
Buford 737 X-ray, taxi to runway 24 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 right, Buford 737 X-ray. Tomjet 1410, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Tomjet 1410.
All Nippon 8802 Heavy, taxi to runway 24 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 right, all Nippon 8802 Heavy. Ryanair 850 Echo, give way to aircraft on your right.
Give way to aircraft, Ryanair 850 Echo.
Palma de Mallorca ground, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, ready to taxi to runway 24 right. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, taxi to runway 24 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 right, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar. Swift 7770. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Swift 7770. Good day. Vueling 3923. Wind 240 at 8. Runway 24 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 24 right. Vueling 3923. Ryanair 850 Echo. Line up and wait runway 24 right.
Line up and wait runway 24 right. Ryanair 850 Echo.
Vueling 3923. Thank you. Vueling 3923. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Vueling 3923. Good day. Ryanair 850 Echo. Wind 240 at 8. Runway 24 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 24 right. Ryanair 850 Echo.
All Nippon 8802 Heavy. Line up and wait runway 24 right. Line up and wait runway 24 right. All Nippon 8802 Heavy. All Nippon 8802 Heavy. Wind 230 at 8. Runway 24 right. Cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 850 Echo. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved.
Buford 737 X-ray. Line up and wait runway 24 right. Buford 737 X-ray. Approaching runway 24 right. Entered runway 24 right. Buford 737 X-ray, wind 240 at 8, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, Buford 737 X-ray. Frequency change approved, all Nippon 8802 heavy, good day. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, line up and wait runway 24 right. Line up and wait runway 24 right, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, wind 240 at Buford 737 X-ray, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved, Buford 737 X-ray, good day. Barcelona arrival. Buford 737 X-ray.
Beaufort 737 X-ray. Radar contact. Say approach request.
Barcelona arrival. All Nippon 8802 Heavy, with you at 9100.
Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Barcelona arrival on 1.
Buford 737 X-ray is 22 nautical miles south of Josep Tarradellas at 12,000.
Beaufort 737 X-ray, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas.
Roger. Buford 737 X-ray.
Blue Max 23 Tango Sierra is 17 nautical miles east of Sabadell at 4,600 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas.
All Nippon 8802 Heavy is 13 nautical miles southeast of Josep Tarradellas at 8,400 feet. Requesting visual approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas.
Emirates 538 Alpha X-ray, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas. Caribbean 604, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas.
Roger. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar. Roger. Caribbean 604.
Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas. Roger. Ryanair 76 Victor Tango. Blue Max 23 Tango Sierra, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas.
Turn right heading 080, maintain 5000, Caribbean 604.
Blue Max 25 Papa Bravo, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas. Red Nose 002 November Victor, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas. All Nippon 8802 Heavy, turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 5000. Papa Hotel Echo Delta India, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas. Blue Max 25 Papa Bravo, descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
United 670 is 24 nautical miles east of Sabadell at 3,300 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 24 left at Josep Tarradellas.
Blue Max 23 Tango Sierra, descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach. United 670, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas.
Roger. United 670.
Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 3000. Blue Max 23 Tango Sierra, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Blue Max 23 Tango Sierra. Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 3000. Ryanair 76 Victor Tango. United 670, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 3000. United 670.
Dwelling 3923, do not exceed 180 knots.
Do not exceed 180 knots. Boeing 3923.
Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, turn left heading 060. Caribbean 604, turn left heading 060. Turn left heading 060, Ryanair 76 Victor Tango.
Turn left heading 060, Caribbean 604.
Emirates 538 Alpha X-ray, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4000. Emirates 538 Alpha X-ray. Dwelling 3923, maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right. Boeing 3923.
Blue Max 25 Papa Bravo. Contact Josep Tarradellas Tower on 118.33.
Contacting Josep Tarradellas Tower on 118.33. Blue Max 25 Papa Bravo.
United 670, turn left heading 060. Caribbean 604, turn left heading 300.
Turn left heading 060. United 670. Turn left heading 300. Caribbean 604.
Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, turn right heading 150. Turn right heading 150, Ryanair 76 Victor Tango. Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, do not exceed 180 knots. Do not exceed 180 knots. Ryanair 76 Victor Tango. Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, turn right heading 220, descendant maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right approach.
Caribbean 604, emergency fuel, 25 minutes remaining.
Caribbean 604, copy emergency fuel.
Etihad 381 Heavy is 4 nautical miles west of Abinayana at Dela 12,600 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Tarradellas.
Turn right heading 220, descendant maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right, Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, Barcelona arrival, Emirates 538 Alpha X-ray, with you at 4000. Barcelona arrival, Itero 357, with you at 3300. Caribbean 604, turn left heading 280, descendant maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right approach. Emirates 538 Alpha X-ray, turn right heading 060. Itero 357 is 9 nautical miles east of Joseph Tarradellas at 3,800 feet, requesting Earls approach runway 24 right at Joseph Tarradellas.
Ryanair 777 is 23 nautical miles south of Girona at 15,400 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Tarradellas.
Itero 357, turn right heading 020, climb and maintain 5,000. Ryanair 777, continue as filed, expect the Earls approach runway 24 right at Joseph Tarradellas.
Roger, Ryanair 777.
Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet, radar contact, say approach request. Turn right heading 020, climb and maintain 5,000, Itero 357.
Roger, Etihad 3.
Beaufort 737 X-ray, turn right heading 070, maintain 4000. Blue Max 23.
Turn right heading 070, maintain 4000, Beaufort 737 X-ray.
Roger, Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet. Contacting Joseph Tarradellas Tower on 118.33, Blue Max 23 Tango Sierra. All Nippon 8802 Heavy, turn left heading 280, descendant maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right approach. Ryanair 245, disregard last message. Executing missed approach, Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Ryanair 245, requested airport is outside of coverage area, proceed on course. Roger, Ryanair 245.
Turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 right, all Nippon 8802 Heavy.
Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy, execute missed approach, turn right heading 020, climb and maintain 5000. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 4000. Ryanair 777, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 4000. United 670, turn left heading 280, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right approach. Ryanair 76 Victor Tango, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Itero 357, turn right heading 060, turn right heading 060, Itero 357. Red Nose 002 November Victor, turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 4000, Red Nose 002 November Victor.
Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, turn left heading 010.
Turn left heading 010, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar.
All Nippon 8802 Heavy, turn left heading 220, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right approach.
Turn left heading 220, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 right, all Nippon 8802 Heavy.
Ryanair 777, turn right heading 240, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, do not exceed 180 knots.
Turn right heading 240.
Beaufort 737 X-ray, turn left heading 33.
Turn left heading 330, Beaufort 737 X-ray.
Iberex 1211. Continue as filed. Expect the Earls approach runway 24 right at Joseph Tarradellas. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, descend and maintain 3000.
Do not exceed 200 knots, Red Nose 002 November Victor. All Nippon 8802 Heavy is 21 nautical miles east of Sabadell at 4000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Tarradellas.
Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 3000. maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach. Roger, Iber Express 1211.
Turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar.
All Nippon 8802 heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. All Nippon 8802 heavy.
Red Nose 002 November Victor, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. United 670.
Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy, turn right heading 070. Itero 35. Beaufort 737 X-Ray, turn left heading 220.
Turn left heading 220, Beaufort 737 X-Ray.
Caribbean 604, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Caribbean 604.
Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar.
Red Nose 002 November Victor, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Red Nose 002 November Victor.
Etihad 381 Heavy, turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 4000. Ryanair 777, turn right heading 330. Beaufort 737 X-Ray, turn left heading 220, maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 2.
Turn left heading 220, maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right, Beaufort 737 X-Ray.
Caribbean 604, contact Joseph Terradella's Tower on 118.33.
Contacting Joseph Terradella's Tower on 118.33, Caribbean 604.
Beaufort 737 X-Ray, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Beaufort 737 X-Ray.
Emirates 538 Alpha X-Ray, descend and maintain 3000.
Beeline 332, requesting ILS approach any runway at Joseph Terradella's.
Descend and maintain 3000. Emirates 538 Alpha X-Ray.
All Nippon 8802 heavy is 15 nautical miles southeast of Sabadell at 4,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Terradella's.
Emirates 538 Alpha X-Ray, turn left heading 290.
ESA 174, requesting flight following to Joseph Terradella's.
Turn left heading 290, Emirates 538 Alpha X-Ray. All Nippon 8802 heavy, contact Joseph Terradella's Tower on 118.33. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, contact Joseph Terradella's Tower on 118.33.
Contacting Joseph Terradella's Tower on 118.33, all Nippon 8802 heavy. Contacting Joseph Terradella's Tower on 118.33, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar.
Itero 357, turn right heading 150. United 672, turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 6000.
Turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 6000, United 672.
Turn right heading 150, Itero 357. Magic Sun 1164, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Terradella's. Chanox 102 Lima Sierra is 14 nautical miles south of Sandly Arcadia at 20,300 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Terradella's. Chanox 102 Lima Sierra, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Terradella's. Roger, Chanox 102 Lima Sierra. Itero 357, turn right heading 220, descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach. Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy, do not exceed 200 knots. Do not exceed 200 knots. Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Emirates 538 Alpha X-Ray, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Emirates 538 Alpha X-Ray. Red Nose 002 November Victor, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Red Nose 002 November Victor. Ryanair 777 is 16 nautical miles east of Joseph Terradella's at 4,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Joseph Terradella's.
Ryanair 777, turn right heading 060.
Turn right heading 060, Ryanair 777.
Papa Hotel Echo Delta India, turn left heading 330. Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet, turn right heading 090, descendant maintain 4000. Turn right heading 090, descendant maintain 4000. Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet. Redno 002 November Victor, contact Joseph Terradellas Tower on 118.33. Ryanair 777, do not exceed 200 knots. Papa Hotel Echo Delta India, turn left heading 330. Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet, descendant maintain 3000. Ryanair 777, descendant maintain 3000. Descendant maintain 3000. Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet. Iber Express 1211, turn right heading 070, maintain 5000. Turn right heading 070, maintain 5000. Iber Express 1211. Papa Hotel Echo Delta India, turn left heading 280, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right approach. Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy, turn right heading 090. Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet, turn right heading 190. Turn right heading 190, Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet. Barcelona arrival, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Etihad 381 Heavy, turn right heading 150. Ryanair 777, turn right heading 090.
Turn right heading 150, Etihad 381 Heavy. Turn right heading 090, Ryanair 777.
Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet, turn right heading 220, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right approach. TUI-Jet 632, radar contact, say approach request.
November 14 Echo Juliet is 17 nautical miles northeast of Maya 1 at 10,300 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Joseph Terradellas.
Etihad 381 Heavy, turn right heading 160.
Turn right heading 100, United 672.
Executing missed approach, turn left heading 150, maintain 3000, Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet. Etihad 381 Heavy, turn right heading 220, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 24 right approach. November 14 Echo Juliet, expect vectors for the Earls approach runway 24 right at Joseph Terradellas.
Roger, November 14 Echo Juliet. Turn right heading 220, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 right, Etihad 381 Heavy.
2,500.
Barcelona arrival, B-line 332, with you at 15,200. All Nippon 8802 Heavy is 1 nautical mile southeast of Joseph Terradellas at 1,800 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Terradellas. Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 9,000, November 14 Echo Juliet.
Turn left heading 060, Ryanair 67 Alpha Juliet. B-line 332, radar contact. Executing missed approach. Turn left heading 150, maintain 3000, Emirates 538 Alpha X-ray.
B-line 332 is 15 nautical miles south of Joseph Terradellas at 13,100 feet, requesting radar vectors to Joseph Terradellas.
Turn right heading 150, Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy. B-line 332, avoid sending duplicate messages.
I'm sorry, B-line 332.
Ryanair 777, turn right heading 150, climb and maintain 5000.
Barcelona arrival, Qatari 137 Quebec Romeo, with you at 13,700. Turn right heading 150, climb and maintain 5000, Ryanair 777.
Iber Express 1211, turn left heading 360. Turn left heading 360, Iber Express 1211. United 672, turn right heading 150. TUI-Jet 148 Tango Victor is 14 nautical miles east of Girona at 16,800 feet, requesting Earls approach any runway at Joseph Terradellas. Barcelona arrival, Oscar Kilo Whiskey Romeo Lima Delta Juliet, with you at 14,600. Frequency change approved dwelling 895 Yankee Golf. Good day. Delta, Beaufort 737X, Beaufort 737 X-ray. Contact Joseph Terradellas.
Contacting Joseph Terradellas Tower on 118.33, Beaufort 737 X-ray.
United 672, maintain 180 knots until 6 miles.
Joseph Terradellas Tower, Beaufort 737 X-ray is 7 nautical miles. Beaufort 737 X-ray, wind 230 at 10, number 1, runway 24, number 1. Clear to land. Runway 24 right. Buford 737 X-ray. Joseph Taradelis Tower, November 487 Romeo Bravo, ready for departure at runway 24 left, departing straight out. Red Note 002 November Victor, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Red Note 002 November Victor. Thank you, good day, Red Note 002 November Victor.
Papa Hotel November Yankee Bravo Heavy, wind 230 at 10, runway 20, cleared for immediate takeoff. November 487 Romeo Bravo, line up and wait runway 24 left. Foxtrot Whiskey Whiskey Oscar Whiskey, line up and wait runway 20. Line up and wait runway 24 left. November 487 Romeo Bravo. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 20. Papa Hotel November Yankee Bravo Heavy. Line up and wait runway 20. Foxtrot Whiskey Whiskey Oscar Whiskey. Joseph Taradelis Tower, Ryanair 232, ready for departure in sequence at runway 24 left, departing north. Papa Hotel November Yankee Bravo Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Joseph Taradelis Tower, Itero 357 is 7 nautical miles to the east at 2,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 24 right.
500.
Frequency change approved. Papa Hotel November Yankee Bravo Heavy, good day. Itero 357, wind 230 at 10, number 2,
400.
runway 24 right, clear to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 24 right, Itero 357.
300.
November 487 Romeo Bravo, wind 230 at 10, runway 24 left,
200.
cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 left, November 487 Romeo Bravo. Ryanair 232,
100.
line up and wait runway 24 left. Line up and wait runway 24 left.
50.
Ryanair
40.
232.
30. 20. 10.
Joseph Taradelis Tower, Papa Hotel. Buford 737 X-ray, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Papa Hotel Echo Delta India, wind 2. Wilco, Buford 737 X-ray. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 24 right, Papa Hotel Echo Delta India.
Joseph Taradelis Tower, Iberia 23 Delta, ready for departure in sequence at runway 24 left, departing west.
Foxtrot Whiskey Whiskey Oscar Whiskey, wind 230 at 10, runway 20, cleared for immediate takeoff. Joseph Taradelis Tower, Etihad 381 Heavy is 12 nautical miles to... Cleared for takeoff, runway 20, Foxtrot Whiskey Whiskey Oscar Whiskey. Iberia 23 Delta, hold short of runway 24 left.
Holding short runway 24 left, Iberia 23 Delta.
Etihad 381 Heavy, stand by. General 222 Sierra Super, taxi to runway 20, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 20, General 222 Sierra Super. Mistral 2623. Joseph Taradelis ground, Buford 737 X-ray, request taxi to parking. Mistral 2623. Buford 737 X-ray, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Buford 737 X-ray. Joseph Taradelis ground, Flyimg 6650, ready to taxi with information Oscar. Mistral 2623, give way to aircraft on your right. Give way to aircraft, Mistral 2623. Thank you, good day, Foxtrot Sierra India Romeo Tango. Flyimg 6650, taxi to runway 24 left, contact tower when ready. Mistral 2623, cross runway 20. Crossing runway 20, Mistral 2623.
Joseph Paradelos ground. Itero 357. Request taxi to parking.
Itero 357. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Taxi to parking. Itero 357.
Taxiing to runway 24 left. Flyimg 6650. Joseph Paradelos ground. Pasa Hotel Echo Delta India. Request taxi to gate 105 at the Terminal 2. Pasa Hotel Echo Delta India. Taxi to Terminal 2 gate 105 via Golf November. Sierra. Taxiing to Terminal 2 gate 105 via Golf November. Sierra. Pasa Hotel Echo Delta India. Delta 8983 Bravo Heavy. Hold position. Delta 8983 Bravo Heavy. Please wait for clearance before crossing the runway. I'm sorry, Delta 8983 Bravo Heavy.
Joseph Paradelos ground. Condor 29 Lima Hotel. Ready for pushback with information Oscar.
Condor 29 Lima Hotel. Pushback approved. Tail to the east.
Pushback approved. Tail to the east. Condor 29 Lima Hotel.
Flyimg 6650. Request permission to cross runway 20.
Joseph Paradelos ground. Iberex 1211. Request taxi to gate 228 at the Terminal 1.
Joseph Paradelos ground. Emirates 186 Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Oscar. Flyimg 6650. Hold short of runway 20. Iberex 1211. Taxi to Terminal 1 gate 228 via Echo Sierra.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 228 via Echo Sierra. Iberex 1211.
Hold short of runway 20. Flyimg 6650. Emirates 186 Heavy. Pushback approved. Tail to the east. Pushback approved. Tail to the east. Emirates 186 Heavy.
Joseph Paradelos ground. Condor 29 Lima Hotel, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
Condor 29 Lima Hotel, taxi to runway 20, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 20, Condor 29 Lima Hotel. Joseph Paradelos ground, Delta 129, ready for pushback with information Oscar.
Delta 129, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Delta 129.
Joseph Paradelos ground, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, ready for pushback with information Oscar. 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north. 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November. Vueling 6650, cross runway 20.
Joseph Paradelos ground, Mistral 252 heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar.
Crossing runway 20, Vueling 6650.
Joseph Paradelos ground, American 67, ready for pushback with information Oscar, requesting runway 24 left.
Mistral 252 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Joseph Paradelos ground, Delta 116 Alpha Kilo heavy, request taxi to gate 291 at the Terminal 1.
American 67, hold position.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Mistral 252 heavy. Holding position, American 67.
Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 291, hold short of 6 left 24 right.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 291, will hold short of 6 left 24 right, Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 291.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 291, Delta 116 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Joseph Paradelos ground, Ryanair 165 Foxtrot Romeo, ready for pushback with information Oscar.
Ryanair 165 Foxtrot Romeo, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Ryanair 165 Foxtrot Romeo.
Joseph Paradelos ground, Emirates 186 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 24 left with information Oscar.
Joseph Paradelos ground, United 672, request taxi to gate 291 at the Terminal 1.
Emirates 186 Heavy, taxi to runway 24 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 left, Emirates 186 Heavy. United 672, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 291 via Echo, Juliet, Quebec, Romeo Sierra.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 291 via Echo, Juliet, Quebec, Romeo Sierra, United 672.
Joseph Paradelos ground, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
Joseph Paradelos ground, Delta 129, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, taxi to runway 24 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 left, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November. Delta 129, taxi to runway 24 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 left, Delta 129.
American 67, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, American 67. Joseph Paradelos ground, Iberia 1554, ready for pushback with information Oscar, requesting runway 24 left.
Joseph Paradelos ground, American 67 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar, requesting runway 24 left. Emirates 186 Heavy, hold short of runway 20. Hold short of runway 20, Emirates 186 Heavy.
Josep Terradelis ground, Mistral 252 heavy, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
American 67 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north. American 67 heavy. Mistral 252 heavy, taxi to runway 24 left, contact tower when ready. Iberia 1554, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Taxiing to runway 24 left, Mistral 252 heavy. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Iberia 1554.
Joseph Terradelis ground, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, request taxi to parking. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar. Emirates 186 heavy, cross runway 20.
Joseph Terradelis ground, Ryanair 165 Foxtrot Romeo, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
Crossing runway 20, Emirates 186 heavy. Ryanair 165 Foxtrot Romeo, taxi to runway 20, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 20, Ryanair 165 Foxtrot Romeo.
Delta 129, cross runway 20.
Crossing runway 20, Delta 129.
Mistral 252 heavy, cross runway 20.
Crossing runway 20, Mistral 252 heavy. Joseph Terradelis ground, American 67, ready to taxi to runway 24 left with information Oscar.
American 67, taxi to runway 24 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 left, American 67.
Joseph Terradelis ground, Pinon 1234, ready for pushback with information Oscar. Pinon 1234, hold position. Holding position, Pinon 1234.
Joseph Terradelis ground, ASA 174, request taxi to gate 285 at the Terminal 1.
Joseph Terradelis ground, Alpha Papa India Bravo Oscar, ready for pushback.
4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, cross runway 20. Crossing runway 20, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, American 67, cross runway 20.
Crossing runway 20, American 67.
Azul 174, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 285 via Romeo 3, November, Echo, Juliet, Quebec. Alpha Papa India Bravo Oscar, hold position.
Holding position, Alpha Papa India Bravo Oscar.
Joseph Terradelis ground, Papa Hotel Echo Delta India, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 285 via Romeo 3, November, Echo, Juliet, Quebec, ASA 174.
American 67, give way to aircraft on your left. Papa Hotel Echo Delta India, taxi to runway 20, contact tower when ready.
Joseph Terradelis ground, Iberia 1554, ready to taxi to runway 24 left with information Oscar. Give way to aircraft, American 67.
Alpha Papa India Bravo Oscar, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pinon 1234, pushback approved, tail to the east. Pushback approved, tail to the east. Pinon 1234.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Alpha Papa India Bravo Oscar.
Joseph Terradelis ground, American 1967 heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar, requesting runway 24 left. American 1967 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north. American 1967 heavy. American 67 heavy, taxi to runway 24 left.
2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10. 1